from the competition, from the narratives, you see how much these women all truly care about each other and celebrate the way they play.
How about a set to start the game? A little stagger, double stagger away for Caitlin Clark.
Cheryl Reeve drawing up that first play for Clark. Clark has talked about being excited to play with Olivia Miles as Clark puts in the first points of tonight's All-Star Game.
And team ran the exact same play, but Caitlin Clark got out there trying to play some defense.
Kelsey Mitchell, who's been on quite a heater, comes up with the rebound. Howard's three won't go. Stewart tips it alive. Williams from four-point range, but there's no four-pointer this year. Here is Clark. Clark pulling and hitting on a deep three. Williams celebrates it. Kelsey Mitchell with the response. Those teammates. Team Coop, Team Spoon, Spoon and Coop both want to win this game. They are incredibly competitive as Howard knocks into three. Players going up against each other. Howard having an incredible year for the Lynx. Clark again, not a bomb. She's hit a couple of them already. She ended the first half of the season on a tear as Williams hits the one-legged three. Oh, what a delivery from Miles to Shepard for two. I love the nickname Cheryl Miller. Has done a great job on NBC's coverage this season. Gave Olivia Miles the show.
Yeah, perfect.
Kelsey Mitchell rims out on a three. Here's Clark. Will she try again? You bet! Caitlin Clark with three logos. She also looked gasped afterwards.
Look, these teams are moving up and down right now. This is a nice pace.
Big time pace. Clark gonna try again. Not that time. Boston gets the rebound. Clark gives it up. Boston unable to hit that three. Clark, the putback is short. Wilson can't finish. Miles gets it back to Wilson, who will lay it in. The four-time NBA. I was hit on the arm.
She wants the and one.
Leah Boston was chatting with us before the game saying she was excited to get to play with Asia Wilson, the two former South Carolina stars. Wilson running the floor. What a dime from Jess Shepard. Shepard with triple doubles already this season. The rest of the league has one total. Bueckers, stutter steps, shovels. Gabby Williams unable to hit. Miles goes behind the back to Clark. Clark had it poked from behind by her teammate, Kelsey Mitchell. Coming up with a steal on Clark. Bueckers swings it around. Mitchell can't hit that three. A 17-11 lead for Team Spoon in the early going. As Miles evades her teammate, then shovels to Wilson. Shepard pops it back, and Wilson lays it in.
Jess Shepard's like, anytime she gets it, even when she's wide open, she's trying to facilitate. Maybe she's going for that another triple-double here.
Maybe. We've seen her. We saw her in Minnesota have some incredible performances. What she has done in Dallas this season, though, astonishing, and an all-star starter for good reason. Gabby Williams having an excellent season with the Valkyries, unable to hit there. Here is the rookie sensation, Olivia Miles, who hold each other accountable on the court because they know they have each other's best interests at heart.
You certainly can tell watching them play, they have that genuine chemistry.
That three is good. Marie, who has two 9-made three games this season, did it in a three-game span. Here's Jonquel Jones, the former Finals MVP, dips it in off the window. By the way, plenty of access we'll have for you throughout the show as Mabry connects on another bomb. Players wearing mics today. We also have headsets at the benches as Howard comes up with a steal. Ryan Howard averaging a career high in points for Atlanta. Her teammate, Alicia Gray, unable to hit there. How about Courtney Williams? Drains the three. Courtney Williams wearing the first player other than Caitlin Clark to wear him in a game this season. Angel Reese into the game. Hands off to Young. Nneka Ogwumike playing in her 11th All-Star game. The legend gives it up for Gray from three. First year and an All-Star starter.
let's just say I'm approaching it with an open mind, especially with the Stud Buzz stream going on and all these events. So I'm just trying to get out of my comfort zone a little bit, you know, talk to different people, meet different people. But yeah, I'm definitely an introvert for sure.
What about on the court here? Like, what are your goals for your first All-Star game?
To just have fun. You know, I was a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie, going into it, I didn't know what to expect. But now, you know, when the ball gets thrown up, it's easy. So just playing.
Well, you already have 3 assists. What do you think about a triple-double in this one?
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to kill myself to get it, but that would be cool for sure.
It's been striking to us, talking with Cheryl throughout the season, just how much she trusts you, the way she's empowered you. How would you describe your relationship with her and the way she has brought out the best in you at this level?
Yeah, I mean, Cheryl's one of the greats for a reason. Fame, just an incredible person, leader, coach, and she's won at the highest level, and it's just something you want to be a part of. You want to be great. So, yeah, we've built a great relationship.
All right, Olivia, well, you are a joy to watch. Enjoy today, and we look forward to more highlights throughout the season.
Thank you.
Unbelievable this season, and just so fun and entertaining to watch play basketball.
Certainly one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Here is Angel Reese. Been a great fit with Atlanta this season. After a couple seasons here in Chicago, got a wonderful ovation in intros here at the United Center. Here's Malunga, the young Seattle Storm star, unable to hit that 3.
And certainly it's an All-Star game first quarter, so we're not seeing lockdown defense, but we're seeing at least token defense, which is better than what we got last year for sure.
No, you'll take token defense.
I'll take token defense. In the first quarter, yes.
Right. Token defense becomes more significant defense in the fourth.
We should name the defense in each quarter of the All-Star game.
I like that. So first quarter you got token,
yes.
Which is better than none.
Yes.
It's Jones gets that 3 to spin in. Also liked Olivia Miles talking about how she's trying to navigate the live stream on Twitch from the Stud Buds with Courtney Williams and Natisha Heidemann. It's Malunga, who there's been whispers about her dunking in this All-Star game, unable to hit that layup, and then Mabry buries the 3 and a nice push. Team Coop, as Mabry already has 11 points. And Ryan Howard responds with a 3. Told us her goal was to get Mabry MVP in her first All-Star game, and off to a good start. Marina, Gabby, and D. Wade loving what they're seeing. Williams a little short, into the corner. How about Nneka? Off on that one, a 4-point Team Spoon lead. Quick get ahead, Reese able to gather, dish, Mabry, you bet! Marina Mabry with a...
No, I almost put, I see Tina Thompson on the sideline along with Ty Young, almost subbed them in when we were down by 11. So, no, it's been great.
So did you draw up the alley-oop play just there that you guys ran for Dom?
Now, you know that was all Coach Hammond. Becky, she drew that up. She knew who she wanted to pass it. Ooh. See, we wanted another dunk right there.
Asia Wilson going to clean this up. Coop, what has this weekend been like? One legend, you're a legend yourself. There's so many greats of the game who have been here this weekend to come together and celebrate this league in the game of women's basketball. What has it meant to you?
Well, it's really been special for me to really marry the old school veterans like myself and then the veterans of the game today with 4-time WNBA MVP Asia Wilson and company. It's been great to see the high schoolers and the shooting stars last night. So bringing them all together has been very special to see where the WNBA is 30 years later.
Well, we appreciate it, Coop. Good luck the rest of the way. And I know you and Spoon are going to be tight in the fourth quarter, so we can't wait.
Absolutely. I have my jersey. It's on ice. It's on ice.
Thank you, Coop. Cynthia Cooper, the Hall of Famer, joining us as Miles comes up with a steal. 1-point Team Spoon lead. Clark connects on the 3. 4-3 and a half for Caitlin Clark.
So early, we've got Marina Mabry and Caitlin Clark looking like they're the front runners in this second quarter for All-Star MVP.
Yeah, look at the defense being played now, too. Shepard coming up with the block.
The whole bench for Team Coop upset about the defense, though, on that play.
Like, what that? Is Kiki Iriafin lays it in. How about Kiki? 2 years in Washington. Her and Sonia Citron, who's on the floor opposing her right now. Both came in last year as teammates at both as Citron hits a three all first 2 seasons. Here's Clark off the double hopper. Can't hit that three. Shepard the rebound. A'ja Wilson giving it up. Kiki giving it right back. Wilson not able to hit that one as Clark went for the steal on Angel Reese. A'ja Wilson getting the and then saying, hey, I wasn't even trying to there. A'ja Wilson and Angel Reese hugging, laughing about it.
Oh, down.
Oh no, Angel goes down now. And A'ja Wilson has to pick her up. What a fun interaction there between Angel Reese and A'ja Wilson as Malunga lays it in. Clark given a lot of space, says, all right, I'll take it. Short on that one, might be getting tired with all these three-point attempts. That was her 9th attempt of the half. Mabry with Clark trying to chase her down, lays it in, and Breanna is up to 21 points as Wilson responds on the other end. Here's Reese finding Malunga for the slam. Dominique Malunga throws All-Star Game since Sylvia fouls.
How easy did she make that look? Just in her steps going in. And for anybody else, it would be a little finger roll or a layup.
The 6'6" athletic unicorn at 20 years old, giving this crowd a highlight. Trying to give them another and lays it in. Team Coop jumping in front.
This certainly looks like if she gets an opportunity in a game, easy for her to get a real one.
Here's Natasha Howard. How about the season Howard is having back for a second Minnesota?
She fits so beautifully along with Olivia Miles in their pick and roll game.
Alicia Gray, who's All-Star Weekend highlights throughout her career, buries that three. Mitchell lays it in, plus the foul, and a chance for three. You can see him about to blow that whistle as Mitchell completes the three-point play. How about the tear Kelsey Mitchell's been on? Her last 11 games, scored 20-plus in each of them, has averaged 27 points on 52% from the floor during that stretch.
Ridiculous efficiency, and it's not like she's gotten very many easy open looks.
McKay lays it in. You know, Nneka, she's had our colleague Chene out all weekend. Poor Chene, she wanted to come to Chicago, have a nice, restful weekend, and for once, it's Nneka dragging her out rather than the other way around. Oh, yeah.
It's definitely Chene dragging Nneka out.
All the Agumake sisters are here this weekend, though, all 4 of them. By the way, Nneka Agumake, with that last bucket, now has the most career points in All-Star Game history, just past Maya Moore. 120 total. Here's JJ, silky smooth. Paige, all the runner. Can't hit that one. Kelsey popping it from behind. She already has a steal that way. Agumake on the cut. On a Gordon. Marina Mabry getting ready to check back in as Mitchell buries the three. The most point due to injury. Sitting there with her teammates. Here's Howard. Knocking in the three. 3-point. Everyone's got their legs despite the late nights and the beverage consumption this weekend.
Lack of sleep.
JJ going for another. That one rims off. An 8-point Team Spoon lead with 3:10 to go in this first half. Mitchell bounces. Mabry can't hit that one. Breanna Mabry, 21 points. She's 5 of 8 from 3 as Mitchell. She has just rainbow stroke. Kelsey Mitchell with her third three as Jones gets free for the lay. Jonquel up to 10 points. Howard.
Did you see the screen set by Paige Bueckers on that one, though? Like almost a hug screen.
Courtney Williams. All-Star Weekend for a second straight year along with Natisha Heidemann.
Without question.
As Mitchell's starting to get a little off
in the basketball court, but she said this energy coach is helping her to make sure her energy is helping her team and fueling her performance. Energy 4 out of 10. She has been very intentional about that this year with Toronto, and that has carried over today into the All-Star Game.
Wow, we could all use an energy coach.
I think we have one. Her name is Holly
That's
Rowe.
true. That's true. And there's Breanna.
Mabry with 23 points. A 9 of 13 shooting as Gray cashes in on the 3. Mabry trying to pop that one in. Couldn't get it to go. Mabry an all-star for the first time. Courtney Williams in her second straight third and knocks in the jumper. Here's Paige Bueckers. We talked about where Olivia Miles would finish in the MVP voting if the season ended today. Bueckers would be up there as well. Mabry couldn't hit that 3. Williams, the pull-up with Bueckers in her face. And Stewart slaps the rebound over to Mabry. Do they go 2 for 1 here?
I'm sure that's what they're thinking about.
Mabry! Oh, she got it off in time, just didn't hit the layup. All right, Kelsey Plum joining us from the bench. I know you're unable to play today, but you seem very active over there.
Let's compete, let's give the people what they want to see.
We are all for that.
I thought you were yelling at people for playing defense against your team over there, though. As Courtney Williams beats the shot.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot, and I appreciate it. It. Just gave our team a buzz for our organization, for the city of New York. It was a great moment for all of us.
Spoon, the league's done a really nice job all season long celebrating some of the original players and all of the legends of the game. Been for you in that regard?
It has been incredible. It's been so incredible just to kind of relive things again, to get a feel for it, but also to really see how our young people are helping us to grow, Rebecca, because we were really trying to build the greatest foundation possible for them to have along the way, for them to continue to build, and to build for those little young women who are watching as well.
Well, Spoon, we appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of the game here, and congratulations on an awesome weekend.
I appreciate you all so much. Thank you.
All right, that is T-Spoon joining us here.
It's for 5 years and absolutely incredible.
You've told me for years what it was like being her teammate. That's the first All-Star Challenge I can remember, partner. As Stewie lays it in and cut it to single digits. They were down 17 at the half. Here's Olivia Miles, number 2 overall pick and the runaway favorite for Rookie of the Year. Nneka. Hey, Team Coop's been playing some defense in this third quarter, but Nneka worked to finish. Here's Kelsey Mitchell. Dishes out. Bueckers with a lot of space. Connects on the 3.
Okay, here we go.
8-point game. Miles, again, you see some defense being played. Williams trying to hang with Miles, and Miles able to scoot to the... Miles with 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 points as moves into 3, averaging a career high in scoring this season. All Miles back to Clark. Those two talked about how excited they were to play together here in the All-Star Game as Wilson feed from Clark.
It's actually been really enjoyable to see the minutes with Clark and Miles on the floor together.
Caitlin Clark talked about how Miles in college loved watching her, just loves her pace, feels like she knows exactly when to go fast, when to slow down, and her creativity on the floor. Here is Clark. Backing away, firing a deep 3, and hitting 5+ for Caitlin Clark. Her 5th 3 of the game. Bueckers, what a shake on her teammate, then dishes it out. Williams couldn't hit that one-legged 3. Now Miles in transition. Always think of that Niele Ivey quote to us, Miles, freshman year at Notre Dame. The most visible defense we've seen.
It's a terrible name.
Visible D. All right, maybe known for their offense, but has been focused on defense in this game. That's Caitlin Clark. Caitlin, I can tell you want your team.
Oh, come on.
All right, now, Kelsey, you haven't isolated on Caitlin at all for a blow-by yet. Is that coming?
Kelsey, you know better than that, sweetie.
We already had a talk, unfortunately, guys.
Yeah. She picked my pocket, so she better not do that to me.
It's out of love.
Other people, but just not one another or Aaliyah
we
in
got a
this
family
game.
vibe going. Yeah, we got a whole family thing going right now. We just try to stick together, y'all.
We talked about a little with Aaliyah before the game, guys, but how would you describe the connection that you three have built?
Man, we like a trio, man. We done built bonds over time for so many years to come, and I think that the more and more we gel together, the greatness is going to show itself. And I just think that our relationship as people, as humans, is what make the greatest things happen.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just really special for our organization, for all three of us to be here, and they're two really special people in my life, and two people I care about way more as people than as teammates. And
I agree.
The love that we have for one another, I think that shows on the court, and
we will see
as well.
Yeah, she's pulled out a couple 35-footers.
Very true. Oh, you know where we need ref cam?
No.
Jump balls.
Ooh, okay.
And like we've had some entertaining jump balls in this regular season.
You want it for a big little jump ball.
Well, ideally, yes, but also just watching how the refs get out of the way.
Here's Sonia Citron knocking down the three. 5 and 10. USA Network Wednesday, Atlanta at Dallas, Phoenix hosts Golden State. Prime Video Thursday, Minnesota and Toronto and Vegas, New York. Love that rivalry. For more on these games, please go to WNBA.com or visit the WNBA app. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Mia Boston actually went to her coach, Cheryl Reeve, here in the All-Star Game and said, hey, I don't want to play as much because I want to be fresh for that game. We've got to get right back on the road. So that's why we're not seeing Aaliyah Boston as much in this game. She's got bigger plans ahead. But it is a conversation the players had in their new CBA. And there is going to be a longer break after games moving forward. This year was already scheduled because of the FIBA break. But that is really cool for Aaliyah Boston. Like, I want to be here. I want to experience the All-Star Game. But I also want to be ready for my team to play when it counts Tuesday.
Well, and I like Cheryl Reeve's comments to it. She said, and make sure to share that because I don't want anyone saying, hey, why did Aaliyah Boston only play a few minutes?
And coaches in the All-Star Game are really good about communicating with their players to make sure they're not playing some too much. And so, yeah, if your favorite player is not out there for a long time, they've probably had a discussion with their coach.
I mean, we just saw a shot of that coaching staff. How about that you have a couple W legends on Cheryl Reeve's Minnesota Lynx staff, as well as here Lindsay Whalen, Rebecca Brunson right next to her. Whalen, a Hall of Famer. Brunson should be eventually. Those two who part of the group honored before the game and now part of that Lynx coaching staff, along with Eric Thibault, that has led Minnesota to the best record in the W in the first half. We were talking with Becky Hammond, a coach of Team Coop, before the game, and she was saying special for her to be coaching this game at United Center. She grew up a die-hard Michael Jordan.
The floor, every single timeout in between quarters, she's been out taking shots. I'm sure they're not doing a ton of it. Here she goes. I'm guessing the time aren't, but she's like the type of players, even whenever she can get extra shots in, even during the timeouts of an All-Star game, she's going to be out there.
I mean, we've told this story before, but Jackie Young has legendary work ethic and commitment. To a conversation with her a couple of years ago during the playoffs and said, what do you like to do for fun? And she was like, I love lifting weights. Here's Bueckers on the drive, lays it in at the beginning of the fourth. By the way, Jonquel Jones on the bench for the moment for Team Spoon. She's knocking on the door of a triple-double, maybe the favorite for MVP right now. Jonquel with 17 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists. The only triple-double ever in All-Star history in the W. Skylar Diggins last year. Shepard finds Williams. Little bunny hop jumper is good. Courtney Williams with 12 off the bench. Caitlin Clark, Kiki Iriafin getting ready to check in for Team Spoon. Young can't flip it in. Malanga. No.
We said fourth quarter was going to be ratchet up defense.
That's right.
What do you think? I think the defense has been ratcheted up.
I love Angel Reese hopped off the bench after Malunga missed those layups to encourage her. Come on, Mo, you got this. As Gray on the second chance buries the three, and Becky Hammond will take a time. The league has done a wonderful job this weekend with how it has brought back the legends, embraced them, celebrated them here. And Cheryl said, done this as well. The league can take a lot of flack. They deserve credit when they do things right, and they've really done that well this weekend.
And even Breanna Stewart, talking to her before the game, she said how different the vibe is at this year's All-Star Game versus last year. She said people have been able to enjoy what has happened over the last 365 days in terms of their new CBA and how it's going to impact all players' lives.
10-point game. Team Coop turning up the defense a little bit here with under 6:30 to go in the fourth. Clark giving it up, getting it back, trying to find space, sidestepping three, won't go. Rebound Howard. Clark has 5 threes. How about Miles on the steal and the lay? And Team Spoon showing some 94-foot defense there.
How about that?
Olivia Miles closing in on a potential triple-double as well. Mitchell.
I think is Team Coop also going in a little bit of zone here?
How about that?
Becky Hammond.
Here's Clark on the drive. Backs it away. Wants Jones. Finds her. Jones a three is good. Jonquel Jones. Jones up, under, and off. Area Finn keeps it alive. How about Ryan Howard? Extra feed. Miles giving it back. Miles with Kelsey Mitchell smiling at her. Miles knocks in the three. 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and now 11 points. So a little separation there for Team Spoon out of the timeout. Back-to-back threes, and the lead is 15. Here's Bueckers. Off to Williams. A little short on her three. Here's Ryan Howard. Off to Jones, her three is short. Miles the rebound, slides it to Howard. In and out. 4:05 to go in this fourth. Team Coop needs some buckets, and Gabby Williams gives them one there. Ready to maybe deploy Marina Mabry, who was up off the bench, but now sits back down.
I think Marina Mabry was ready to deploy Marina Mabry.
Jones misses the layup. Howard in the mid-range, sure. Clark trying to steal the inbound, knocks it away. We'll be back in 10 seconds after a message from Ally.
Fans are at their best when they help the team win. Ally Bank helps you win in the game where money and life collide. Ally is the bank.
Clark with 17 points, 5 threes in this game. Natasha Howard can't hit that one. Stewart keeps it alive for Bueckers. Bueckers short, all Miles off and running. Has teammates behind her through the legs to Iriafin, and Kiki lays it in. 8th assist. She is 2 assists away from a triple-double. It'll be just the 2nd in WNBA history.
In the back. So fun to watch her play.
Kelsey Mitchell lost that one. Stewart giving it up. Bueckers cutting through the D. Paige Bueckers will lay it in. Back to single digits.
Kelsey Mitchell got her a 3-ball.
Oh, there it is. Can't hit that one. .130 to go. Jonquel Jones sidestepping three off. Still a little life here for Team Coop, down 9. Williams into the corner. Bueckers. Here's Mitchell. They need it. Can't hit. Miles the rebound. Miles 2 assists away from a triple-double. Here's Clark. Whips it underneath. Iriafin will lay it in. Physically is a little different for a regular season game than an all-star game. Bueckers gets that to pop in.
Just generally, all the players in this participating in this weekend.
That's right. Here's Clark. Back to Jones. Jones rumbling in. Will lay it in. All cosmetic at this point. As Williams can't hit, Mitchell lays it in with Clark. Clark throws it off Mitchell, who tosses it over her head, and that will do it. 30th anniversary season at this WNBA All-Star Game with the brightest of today, celebrating with the legends of yesterday. It's Team Spoon who takes down Team Coop 129-120.